Welcome once again, ladies and gentlemen, to Arise4Ghana series. We have, over the last few weeks, been having a heart-to-heart conversation with you on how we can achieve the dream of a Ghana that is truly great and strong, as our national anthem calls. This is a platform where we try to rekindle in all of us the spirit of patriotism. So our love and devotion for our country will be the fuel that takes this country to where it ought to go. Over the last few weeks, we've made a passionate call to you, the youth of Ghana, asking you to make demands of the two major political parties. The two parties that have had the fortune, or let's say the burden and the privilege of running the affairs of our country. Today, we still are continuing on that call. And the reason, as I've always explained, is that you, the young people, need to take the destiny of this country in your hand, because the future is yours. The country doesn't belong to the NDC or the NPP, it belongs to you. And you have to make that call. And the leaders in the political parties have to pay heed to that call, because those calls are important for the sake of our country in the future. Now today, I want you to make a call on the two major political parties to put in the forefront the need for the country to always be above the party. The need for the country to always be above the party. I mean, if we don't make this call and we don't reach that level where country becomes more important than party, we will continue to retard the progress of our country. Now, the reason why a lot of things are going wrong is because political parties, unfortunately, haven't reached that level where they simply put country above the interests of the party. So, in appointments, you need to be thinking about people who make sure that the right things get done, more than just people who are your party members. So it means if you have to choose a party member, your number one consideration must always be, how does he do what is right for country, first and foremost? And that is key. Now, if you have parties that are afraid to do what is right, and always putting themselves above the nation, what it simply means that even when wrong things are being done, there is not the courage to do what is right by punishing people, because the fear is that if I punish a member of my party, if I take him on, I will be exposing the party and I may lose the election. You as young people can make the demand that the parties to rise to that level, where the courage to ensure that the nation's interest is always number one becomes what we ought to do. That courage to ensure that people appreciate the well-being of the country at all moments becomes critical. And you can make that call of the country to ensure that the right things get done across the two major political parties. General Secretary of NDC making this call to you tells you that my party is willing. We are ready to pay heed. We want you to make this call, mainly because we are not exactly that sure about our friends on the other side. But you making this call possibly could be the way to awaken them, so that together we can place this country above even our parties. And that is what will bring about a nation that is truly great and strong. Thank you.
Ghana, our strength, unity, from me.